Okay, so let's get these potatoes planted before I'm rudely interrupted. I'd appreciate if you shut up for a bit. I've got to do a video, okay? No, that's not helping. So here are my seed potatoes. They chitted themselves. Didn't do anything fancy with them. I've only put them in the egg boxes, simply for somewhere to store them. Otherwise they've just been in a drawer somewhere. So to plant first, I think we will go with Pink Gypsy. So here are my seed potatoes. Here's my pot. It's just the compost that I had from the tree surgeon, which is a type of bark mulch. There is probably 3 inches in there. And then put 1 seed potato, 2 seed potato, 3 seed potato. And then I'm just going to cover them up. And then I will cover them up with a little bit of soil, like so. Sprinkle of bone meal. Sprinkle chicken manure pellets. And then some more compost, probably halfway up. That's only half filled, and the reason that is because when the shoots start to come up and they start to leaf, I get to earth them up using compost out of the bag, and eventually I'll fill this pot all the way up to the top. Every time I see a leaf, I'll just earth up, earth up, earth up, earth up, till we get all the way to the top, and then everything will be brilliant. So there's my Kerr's Pink. It's an old recycling box, and I'll do exactly the same with those as I did with the Pink Gypsy. So these are my salad blue. I've put these in smaller pots simply because when you harvest them, you don't really want 4 or 5 pounds of salad potatoes. You only want really enough for a meal or two to eat them when they're fresh. So this will be perfect. Again, exactly the same method as I've done everything else. Cover them with compost. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and then half fill again. Okay, so my Yukon Gold are in. I was a little bit suspect whether this plastic would let the light through. I think it might, so as you can see, I've lined it with cardboard and newspaper, and I can do that again as I earth it up. And we'll see how it goes. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. 5 tubers in there. It's quite a big pot though. So, you know, that should hold quite a few potatoes for the main crop. We'll see how we get on anyway. Again, exactly the same method. Slightly cover them over, put a bit of bone meal and a bit of chicken manure pellet in, and then obviously earth them up as they grow.